Thanks again to the McAllen School District for assisting us in broadcasting this game here at Nicky Rowe for the City of Palms. Holiday season is upon us. Most of these schools are already out. Here's a steal by Gonzalez. Takes it behind the back, takes it inside, missed a shot, rebound in the paint. Taken down by the Falcons, put it up and in on a stick back by Picasso. Edison Picasso with his first points of the game. Raiders back with the ball on the offensive end. Work it to Perez. Perez finds Galarza. Galarza looks for a screen, takes to a double team. Now he takes it in the paint, lost control, it goes out of bounds. Frustrated that time as Jose Galarza found his way through into the paint. And from that point on, couldn't finish. Elian Gonzalez spins it forward for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Gets it back on that left wing. Over to Aldriguetti. Back to Gonzalez. Nothing there for Elian. They're looking around, trying to figure out where all these players are at that they're accustomed to playing with. They're over there on the bench. 3:17 left here in the first. Falcon basketball out of bounds. Give it to the Raiders. Alonzo Rivera brings it across. This is Jose Galarza. Galarza hands it off on the right wing. Off the dribble, that one won't go. Rebound by Elian Gonzalez, and here come the Falcons back in the front court. Gonzalez takes a lot of contact there, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And 2 shots coming up for Elian Gonzalez of the Los Fresnos Falcons. Gonzalez will be expected to carry a heavy load on the scoring side of things. You would have to think for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. First free throw, pinball's out. For Gonzalez, that's his first attempt from the line. He'll get a second one here. Coach Marco Hinojosa going to have to do some coaching right now. This number of injuries that have plagued his team. Gonzalez misses on the second free throw. 0 for 2 on the trip. Raiders with the ball in the front court. Ball in the paint, that's Gonzalez. That one won't go. Rebound taken down. Back inside, traffic. Gonzalez takes contact, and he'll earn another trip to the free throw line. Elian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 so far from the line. If you're just joining us, share the link on our social media site. If you're watching on our Facebook, please share the link. Also, like and follow our page. First free throw good by Elian Gonzalez. Substitution also checks in the game Andres Garza to enter play for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Meanwhile, Gonzalez ready with the next free throw. He got that. And that gives the Falcons of Los Fresnos their first lead of the contest. Gonzalez with 2 points in the game. Raider basketball. On the dribble, Johan Morales spins it over. Patient set by the Raiders to start this contest. Off the dribble, right side, that's off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Elian Gonzalez for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Pressured in the backcourt by Morales. Gets into a double team, lost control, and a foul's called. Johan Morales forced him to give his dribble up, and then Ramsey Rocha came over on the trap. Foul called on Rocha. Falcon basketball. Rocha throws that away. Turnover by the Falcons as their third of the game. And it will be Raider basketball. They'll bring it front side on the dribble. Into the hands of Ramsey Rocha. Given plenty of room by Aldriguetti out there. Takes it off the dribble. That pass deflected out of bounds. And it will be an inbound play coming up for the Rivera Raiders. Get it back outside. Try that right side to Galarza. Galarza defended by Andre Garza. Morales now off the dribble. Elbow jumper won't go either. Offensive rebound though by the Raiders. They'll retain possession. Into a double team and a foul's called. Jose Galarza that time taking into a double team. Elian Gonzalez picks up the foul. His first. And it will be Raider basketball out of bounds. Gonzalez has a seat on the bench. More substitutions also in the game now for the Raiders. Checking in is Joseph Ariano. On a push off there. That'll be a blocking foul though called on Andres Galarza. That was one of those 50-50 chances. Push off and the hold going on at the same time. Raider basketball on the baseline. Spin it to Rocha. Ramsey Rocha got a man in the air. Forces that shot. It's short. Rebound by the Los Fresnos Falcons. Here's Edison Picasso. Looking for Alderghetti. Throws it out of bounds. Another turnover by the Falcons. Raider basketball. They'll bring it across the timeline. The free throw line. Turning, shooting is Ariano. That won't go. Offensive rebound by Rocha. Spins it outside to Galarza. Galarza wants a three. That one's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound. They'll put it up, count it, and a foul called, and Andres Perez to the line. Perez got in there digging for the offensive rebound and then got the shot to fall. Stands at the line trying to complete a three-point play. And does. Closing seconds here of the first quarter. Ball belongs to the Los Fresnos Falcons. On the dribble, spin it outside. Working the clock down. This is Moreno. Moreno takes it in, spins it out for an open three, and it won't go. Rebound by the Falcons. That shot goes up, no good, and a foul called before the buzzer goes off, and Alex Moreno will get free throws to close out this first quarter of play. Moreno right there, playing hard right to the final buzzer. And he'll get two shots here to close out this first quarter. First one spins off, no good. Second one for Moreno. It's also no good. We played one quarter. Rivera leads this one. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Thank you, Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, Real Sports Live, as the Los Fresnos Falcons trail. It's the Rivera Raiders with the ball to start the second quarter. Rudy Zamaripa, Billy Watson assisting on the cameras here today. And a steal by the Falcons out of the gate. Altamirano pulls the trigger on that. Got a rebound, tipped it, but right in the hands of the Rivera Raiders. Raiders now see pressure in the front court. There's a steal by the Falcons. On the dribbles, Moreno pulls the trigger at the free throw line, rolls it off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Raiders. They had numbers in the back court, and a foul called prevents what would have been a layup, as two players had already released down court for the Rivera Raiders. Foul called. It will be Falcon basketball out of bounds. Outside to Altamirano to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks it out for a three. That's off the mark by Moreno. Rebound by Andres Perez. Perez gets it to Galarza. Not sure why they give the ball to the Falcons on that last play. There's a whistle on the sideline. Foul called on Alex Moreno. Is now the 6th team foul of the Los Fresnos Falcons here in this first half. Raider basketball outside in the hands of Jose Galarza. Galarza backs away, takes it on the dribble, spins it out, finds Johan Morales. Morales puts it on the floor. Double team comes on him. That's a forced pass and a steal by Alex Moreno. Gets it to Elian Gonzalez, attacks in the paint. He's got it off the glass, got it to go, and a foul called. Elian Gonzalez will get to the line. For Gonzalez. Kind of lowered his head, just bowled his way through there. Determined to get to the free throw line. Sinks the free throw. And gives the Falcons a 1-point lead. There's a steal by Gonzalez. Takes it in, right side, lays that up and in. Elian Gonzalez with the steal and the basket. He's on a little 5-0 personal run. Ball in the backcourt on the pressure. He gets a steal. Handed off inside to Moreno. Banks it up, got it to go. Alex Moreno on the basket and a timeout called. That'll be a double foul called. The ball had rolled away, and meanwhile, players continue to jockey for position. And a double foul is going to be called. Ball belongs to the Raiders of Rivera. The biggest blow in that was that's the second foul against Elian Gonzalez of the Los Fresnos Falcons. Ball in the hands of the Raiders. They'll go inside. Nice pass. Layup goes up and in. Extra pass. Basket made by Thomas Smith. Back on the other side. Falcons launch a three. That won't go on the rebound. A lot of pushing and shoving there. Body sent to the ground. I'll call a push off against the Falcons, and that's against Elian Gonzalez, which will be his third foul. He'll have a seat on the bench with 5:57 to go in the half. And the Rivera Raiders down by 3 here in this second quarter, but certainly an opportunity against this undermanned Los Fresnos team. On the dribble, this is Morales. Attacks it, gets it outside for a three by Galarza. That's good. Galarza drops in a three, ball ties the game. Ball back in the hands of the Los Fresnos Falcons. Off the dribble is Altamirano. Altamirano into a double team, has it stolen by Thomas Smith. They'll find ahead. Galarza lays it up, got it to go. Galarza with a little bucket there, 5-0 run by him. Ball in the hands of the Falcons. Overhead pass to Altamirano. And then the whistle blows, stopping play with 5:13 remaining. Gonzalez with a seat on the bench takes 7 points with him. That's your leading scorer for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Altamirano, who stands at the line, hasn't scored yet. First of 2. It's a 1-and-1, it's no good. Rebound by the Raiders. Smith hands it off to Galarza. Raiders on top by a couple here. 3 on the way, that's off the mark. Rebound by the Falcons, now loose ball in the paint. Picked up on the baseline, Aldriguetti there to help out. Tony Aldriguetti brings it across. Into traffic, lost control of the ball, picks it up, hands it off. There's a steal by the Raiders. Left-hand side, this is Andres Perez, lays it up, got it to go. Andres Perez with the steal in the bucket. Raiders lead by 4, Falcon basketball. Altamirano hands it off. Outside, this is Edison Picasso off the dribble, left it short. Rebound by the Rivera Raider. This is Morales. Morales tees up a quick 3. No good. Rebound by Altamirano, and here come the Falcons of Los Fresnos down by 4. Altamirano takes it coast to coast. A lot of contact there. That's a charge. Stepping in to take the charge is Johan Morales. And Altamirano just picked up his 3rd foul. So he'll have a seat on the bench on the Falcons sideline. Ball belongs to the Raiders of Brownsville Rivera. Galarza brings it across. Takes it off the dribble. Finds a shooter. That's an open 3. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound tipped out to Galarza. Raiders with another chance. Another 3 launched and made by Thomas Smith. And a timeout on the floor as the Falcons are going to have to talk. The Raiders celebrating. They lead by 7. First half continues from the City of Palms. Quarterfinal action. Los Fresnos and Brownsville Rivera. This is Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Back here in the City of Palms tournament in Nicky Rowe High School. Quarterfinal action here between the Brownsville Rivera Raiders and the Los Fresnos Falcons. Raiders on top by 7. Falcons with some foul trouble. 2 starters on the bench right now. Looking for production to see who will step up and be the scorer. Kian Aego with the shot. That won't go. Offensive rebound by the Falcons. Tony Aldrighetti spins it out for an open 3 by Moreno. That won't go. Rebound in the paint taken down by the Raiders. Raiders working left-hand side to Elian Hernandez. Lays it up. Got it to go. And a foul called. Will be a 3-point opportunity for the Rivera Raiders. Nice finish that time by Elian Hernandez. That's his first point scored of the game. And to say the least, he earned these. Steps to the line for the Rivera Raiders. Misses the free throw. Rebound by the Falcons. Andre Garza. Garza, Kian Argyle out there. And Moreno running the 3-guard set. On top, that ball's deflected as Ramsey Rocha extends the defense for the Raiders. Aldrighetti finds Moreno. They dare him to shoot. He does, misses it. Long rebound comes out. Raiders tip it ahead to the right side. They've got numbers. Right side layup won't go. Rebound by the Falcons. Moreno taken away by the Raiders. Nice pass inside traffic. Layup goes up and in, and a foul called, and Thomas Smith will head to the line for a 3-point chance. An extra pass rewards Smith with a basket. For Smith, he takes over the team lead in scoring, becomes the first player to reach double figures in the scoring department. And that will be the 3rd foul on Alex Moreno. This is a serious foul issue for the Falcons. There's a layup attempt by Aldrighetti. It won't go, and he gets up gingerly. Check that. That's not Aldrighetti. That's Andre Garza. And Garza will step to the free throw line. Wherever you're watching, if you're watching on our social media, please share the link on our Facebook. It always lets other fans know these games are going on. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you will. Those watching on YouTube, Help let other fans know that's the spot. Usually we have it a simulcast. We are getting closer and closer to pulling the trigger where all games will be on our YouTube channel and our Roku channel exclusively. There's a steal by the Falcons. Get it ahead to the right side. Layup goes up and in, made by Andre Garza. That's a much-needed basket for this Los Fresnos team. Again, they're searching for offensive production anywhere they can get it. First 2 points of the game scored by Garza. May need more from him. Raiders. Nice pass inside, missed layup though. Garza gets a rebound. Here come the Falcons. Garza across the timeline. Spins it outside for a three by Kyle Agayo. That won't go. Rebound by the Falcons. Edison Picasso secures it, shoots it, missed it, and got fouled. And Edison Picasso will earn a trip to the line. Stops the clock with 1:31 to go here in this first half. Believe it or not, that's the first team foul for Brownsville Rivera. Well, they had a double foul. So I think there's a little mess up there on the scoreboard. Picasso misses the first free throw. Second one gets in. Makes it a 24-17 game. Raiders. Good pass for the shot on the right side, no good. Rebound tipped out long. Raiders secure that. Tee up another three, this time off the mark. Rebound by Kian Agayo. Agayo spins it ahead to Picasso. Picasso got inside, has it taken out of his hands, gets it right back, forced a shot. Rebound by Elian Hernandez, and here come the Raiders. Brownsville Rivera basketball, under a minute to go. They lead by 7 here after taking control here in the second quarter of this ball game. Overhead pass to Smith in the corner, wide open three. That's off the mark. Long rebound comes out for the Raiders. Another chance for a deeper three. That's no good. Rebound by the Falcons, and then a whistle blows on a jump ball. Stops play with 39 seconds remaining here in the half. It'll be Falcon basketball. They'll bring it across. Falcons intent to play catch. They're only down 7 when you take a look at this, and I say only with the numbers game that they're dealing with, and the lack of players involved. They'll be content to be down no less than 7, possibly 5 or even 4 if they hit a 3. 8 seconds on the clock. Here's Kyle Agayo. Spins it outside to Andres Garza in the corner. Aldrighetti. Open three. Picasso at the buzzer, won't go. One half in the books. The Brownsville Rivera Raiders lead this one 24-17 as the Raiders exit the ball game. For the halftime break, Thomas Smith leads the way, leading scorers. There he is, and the final man to leave the gym. He leads with 10 points. Stats and more coming up. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
Silent Night? Yeah, right. Get boomin' sound this holiday season from D-Tronics. Like this JVC package deal with an AM/FM CD player with front USB and aux input, 200 watts of power, and a pair of 300 watt speakers for the front of your ride, and a pair of 6x9 400 watt speakers for the rear. Only $89. Or get this Pioneer AM/FM CD player with front aux, remote control, 5-band EQ for just $59. Christmas at D-Tronics. For your auto, home, or business.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here at halftime, and our thanks again for you joining us for our coverage. We're at the City of Palms tournament here in McAllen, Texas. Coach Yebra always puts on a good show here. And right now at halftime of this one, between the Los Fresnos Falcons and the Brownsville Rivera Raiders, you see the next two teams getting ready to warm up. And in this gym, that's a chore to warm up. It is a cool, crisp, cold gymnasium. If you're coming to watch this tournament, bring a jacket. Rudy just went out to get a hat and some gloves. I might go out and get a second jacket in between our games. In this one, the Brownsville Rivera Raiders lead the game. One player in double figures is Thomas Smith. He leads all scorers with 10 points in the first half. Andres Perez with 8 points for the Raiders, then 2 each for Johan Morales, Jose Galarza, and Elian Hernandez, rounding out the scoring for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. Elian Gonzalez leads the way for the Los Fresnos Falcons with 8 points. Edison Picasso with 3, 2 each for Dayton Noriega, Andre Garza, and Alex Moreno. Had a fan chime in that this is basically a JV squad playing for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Indeed, there are some JV players that are out there playing, but starters Elian Gonzalez, Ricky Altamirano, Tony Aldriguetti, and then a position player, Alex Moreno. We're in the game for big chunks of that one, so it wasn't an all JV squad by any stretch. But there are some missing parts to this Los Fresnos Falcon team, and they're going to be talking about that during the halftime break. Our game today brought to you in a big part by Hacienda Ford out of Edinburgh, Texas. If you're in the market for a new car or a used car or service to your car, well, how about Edinburgh, Texas? Hacienda Ford, one of our title sponsors here on Real Sports Live. Also, one of our title sponsors is the city of South Padre Island. If you're in position to be making a trip, maybe during the holiday break, to the city of South Padre, enjoy some beach time and just relaxation. One of our title sponsors on Real Sports Live. Falcons already returning to the gym. Second half begins a little bit later on. We'll wait for the arrival of the Raiders. Who will step up and score the points for the Falcons? That's the story. They trail by 7. This is Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Inmates, you are now property of Cell Block X.
Silent Night? Yeah, right. Make your car rock this Christmas with a Kenwood AM/FM CD player with front USB and aux inputs, 200 watts of power, with DB Drive speakers for the front and rear of your ride, powered by a 1300-watt DB Drive Class D amp and 2 12-inch 700-watt subs. This complete booming system is just $299. Or get a Pioneer multimedia player with a 6.2-inch touchscreen Bluetooth for just $149. Christmas at D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
We're back here at halftime, and now both teams have made their way back onto the floor as the Rivera Raiders now make their way over to the sideline. They'll get their last instructions. Falcons staying on the court, getting their last instructions before we start this second half, which has a 7-point separation between the teams, enjoyed by the Rivera Raiders with the lead. Here on Real Sports Live, we got additional coverage coming tomorrow, and we may have some soccer coverage for you tonight. I know the weather is ugly. It's trying to rain all the way over here on my way from Port Mansfield to McAllen, and across the valley there was rain intermittent, and they're talking about more rain tonight and tomorrow in the area. But we may have some soccer coverage for you. Jacob Young and Bert Ruiz, if they are not involved in soccer coverage, then we'll pick a basketball game out and we'll just double dip on basketball coverage tonight. Our hopes there are they can at least get the soccer coverage to have begun here on Real Sports Live. We'll be here tomorrow for the City of Palms tournament, all the way into the championship game, and then I'll tell you about some additional broadcasts here later on. It's Raider basketball, and away we go in the third quarter. They lead by 7, nearly turn it over. Nice catch, though, by Ramsey Rocha to retain possession. Aldriguetti back in the game, and Elian Gonzalez also back inside, and also Ricky Altamirano for the Falcons. They'll get a stop on the defensive end. Now they'll have it outside. They've got some players in serious foul trouble, though. Altamirano pulls the trigger on that one, missed it. Rebound by the Raiders as they outwork for the loose ball. And now they'll work it with a long pass. Altamirano easily picks that off. Spins it on the right-hand side, caught by Dayton Noriega. Ball deflected out of bounds. It will be West Fresno's basketball. Coach Hinojosa had to go 2 rows deep just to pick that ball up, bring it back into play. Elian Gonzalez triggers it into Altamirano. Gets it back outside to Elian Gonzalez. To Tony Aldriguetti. Attacks left-hand side. Contact there. That shot will go. And a foul called. And Tony Aldriguetti will get to the line. First points of the second half belong to Los Fresnos Falcons. For Tony Aldriguetti, that's his first 2 points of the game. Free throw chance here. Misses that one short. Easy rebound for the Rivera Raiders. 5-point game. Falcons led by 1 at the end of a quarter. Raiders took the lead in the second quarter, extended it out. And currently up by 5, we'll turn it over there. That's coming right at our cameras. Andres Perez chasing that loose ball down. Falcon basketball. Altamirano pulls the trigger on one, misses, rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Falcon basketball. That started with Altamirano following his shot. He'll set him in motion, gets it outside to Moreno. Moreno finds Gonzalez, back to Altamirano, makes a move, finger roll, no good. Rebound by Galarza for the Rivera Raiders. Galarza brings it across, spins in the paint, tried to dish it off, got it back, deflected in his hands. Overhead pass to Rocha. Rocha through the paint. Finds Perez. Good ball movement right now by the Raiders. That's a tough pass. That's a foul called, and look out, it may be on Altamirano. Stops the clock with 6:19 to go, and that will be Altamirano's 4th personal foul. He stays in the game. Raider basketball. Outside, they'll work it on the dribble. Johan Morales. Morales to the sideline there, called by Elian Hernandez. Back outside to Andres Perez. We saw this team be extremely patient. Here's a free throw line jumper in rhythm. That won't go. Altamirano secures the rebound for the Falcons. Brings it across with a pass to Moreno. His pocket's picked. Here come the Raiders down the left-hand side. Shot goes up, no good. Aldricchetti gets a rebound. Throw it outside. Nice play by Moreno. Spins it inside. Altamirano lays it up and in. Altamirano with a made basket for the Falcons. The lead is down to 3 as the Falcons have scored the first 4 points here in this third quarter. Raiders slowing it down a bit. Then Galarza launches a long 3. Won't go. That hit the support area on above the goal. The Rivera Raiders will have to fall back on the defensive end. Gonzalez spins it right side to Moreno. Outside to Altamirano. Wants a long 3. That's well short. Offensive rebound by Moreno. Missed that one. Rebound by the Raiders. In the backcourt, Perez finally hands it off. Ramsey Rocha. Now spinning through the lane is Jordan Morales. Missed that. Rebound by the Falcons. Los Fresnos ball. They're down 3 here. Skip pass over. Here's a 3 for the tie by Picasso. Rolls off the mark. No good. Elian Gonzalez tips it to Altamirano. Put it up and in. Nice play that time by Elian Gonzalez. And the Falcons on a 6-0 run are within 1. Timeout on the floor. Quarterfinal action of the City of Palms between Los Fresnos and Rivera continues after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source.
Back here at the City of Palms after the timeout, the Los Fresnos Falcons, Elian Gonzalez and Ricky Altamirano paired up on that last play to get a tip ball right up and in for a layup and trim the lead down to 1. Rivera Raiders called the timeout. It's their ball as we resume play. A step back 3, won't go. Long rebound out to Altamirano. Falcons control it. Altamirano brings it front side to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Moreno trailing the play for 3. That's short. Rebound by the Raiders. They protect the lead on getting the stop. Perez to Morales. Morales brings it over. Attacks in the paint all the way through, lays it up, got it to go. Basket by Morales. Falcon basketball back on the other side. Quick 3 by Elian Gonzalez is perfect. Elian Gonzalez with a 3 ball. Tie game at 26 apiece. Raider ball. Force it inside the paint. Shot goes up off the back of the rim and softly rolls home by Andreas Perez. With Perez, the made basket puts him in double digits. He's got 10. Falcon basketball off the dribble. Short on the runner by Moreno. Got his own rebound. Pulls the trigger again. Banked it up and in. Alex Moreno with the basket. He's got 5 points. Brownsville Rivera with the ball. In the paint, that banker won't go. Rebound Elian Gonzalez, whistles a pass ahead. Altamirano attacks, got fouled. That's not a bad foul by Jose Galarza, committing that foul. Altamirano was going to get a layup, and now he'll have to earn it at the line. For Galarza, that's his 3rd foul of the game. Altamirano makes the first. Ricky Altamirano now with 5 points in the game. Second one also good. Altamirano with 2 free throws gives the Los Fresnos Falcons a 2-point lead. Raider basketball as they'll bring it across. Off the dribble, spin it right-hand side to Ramsey Rocha. Trailing for the first time in a while. It's a 13-4 third quarter by the Los Fresnos Falcons. That's a near steal by Picasso. Perez retains possession, has the shot blocked. It's a travel first. Turnover by the Rivera Raiders. This third quarter has been all Los Fresnos Falcons. Elian Gonzalez lost his dribble. Spins it outside to Moreno. Moreno to Altamirano, who's in the game playing with 4 fouls. Aldriguetti finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Tony Aldriguetti. Given room, backs away. 2:06 to go. Aldriguetti on the dribble, attacks left side, lays it up, got it to go. Strong finish by Tony Aldriguetti. Raiders back with the ball, trailing by 4. That's a 15-4 run by the Falcons. On the dribble is Galarza. Spins it to the baseline by Morales. Back outside for a Galarza 3. A good look, but it's short. Rebound Gonzalez ahead to Altamirano. One man to beat. Pulls the trigger, rolls it off, no good. A blocking foul. And Ricky Altamirano will step back to the free throw line for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Fans watching again on our YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed, do so. It helps get our numbers up, which is imperative when we're talking with advertisers, which is how we fund this. Free throw by Ricky Altamirano's up and in. For Altamirano, he's got 7 points now in the game. All 7 of those scored here in this third quarter. Ready for another one here, Rick. And that's good. Ricky Altamirano, 8 points scored here in the quarter, 17 scored by the team. And that matches the point production by the Los Fresnos Falcons in the first half. Raider basketball, outside on the dribble is Galarza, finds an open shooter, corner 3, that won't go. Rebound secured by Edison Picasso, and the Falcons control with the lead. Altamirano finds Elian Gonzalez. Excuse me, Gonzalez gets it back outside to Altamirano. Back outside to Altamirano. Takes it on the dribble. Gets it to Gonzalez. Back outside, Elian Gonzalez catches. Under a minute to go. Falcons were content in the first half to milk the clock down the stretch, and that was trailing 7. Now up 6, more than perfectly content to let this one wind down and head into the fourth quarter with a lead, trying to punch a ticket into a semifinal game, and then hope that a couple of players might get better who are nursing some injuries. Altamirano on the dribble, out to Elian Gonzalez. When these teams play later on in district play, it'll be a much different squad on the floor for the Falcons. A lot of contact there. That's a whistle. And a jump ball will be called. Stopping play with 6 seconds to go, and one of the Raider players took the hard end of a contact. They'll attend to him. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or, how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Back here after the timeout call, one of the Raider players shaken up a bit. The final 6 seconds are ready to play out of this third quarter. Third quarter has been dominated by the Los Fresnos Falcons as they have outscored their opponent 17-4 here in this game. Elian Gonzalez over on the sideline trying to stretch out what may be an injury on his end. Keep an eye on that. Falcon basketball, and we resume play. 6 seconds to go. Bringing it across is Alex Moreno. Takes it inside the paint, lost control. Picked up by the Raiders. They'll hoist one down court. Doesn't have a prayer. 8 minutes on the clock. That means the fourth quarter's arrived. Falcons lead by 6. Quarterfinals continue after this.
Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Rudy Zamaripa on the camera, and after retiring from playing basketball, he's got a better shot at making a basket up here in the bleachers. So he says, or he thinks he makes everything. We're going to have to test that and put him on camera one of these days. Billy Watson's already challenged him. I tried to challenge him to play golf the other day. He wouldn't do that. So we're starting to learn that Rudy is more talk than action, maybe. But his action on the camera are excellent. Excellent. He's getting better every day. Our appreciation to Billy and Rudy as we resume play. It will be Raider basketball. They're going to have to find some offense. They were held to just 4 points in that third quarter. They'll go inside. Nice delivery. Shot goes up and in, right on target. Joseph Ariano with the made basket. Falcon basketball on the offensive end. Outside to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the dribble near the midcourt stripe. Spins it over to Alex Moreno. Inside, nothing there for Dayton Noriega. Elian Gonzalez, a step back three. Good look, and he got it to go. Three-pointer for Elian Gonzalez. He's got 14 in the game to lead his team in scoring. The lead is 7 for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Off the dribble, Rocha spins it outside. A quick three release, missed by Johan Morales. Falcons get the rebound. Here's Elian Gonzalez. Steps it out to Tony Aldriguetti, gets it right back. Ricky Altamirano now with the ball. Backs away. See if the Falcons become more patient now on this offensive end. Marino, that's too good a look. Layup up and in. You can be patient, but a patient set means you look for layups, and that's what Moreno got. 9-point game as Moreno now has 6 in the game. Three on the way by Perez. Bang! Andreas Perez with a three-pointer, much needed basket, cuts the lead back to 6. Falcon basketball on the half-court set. Outside to Noriega. Elian Gonzalez, a step-back three on the way. That rolls off. On the backside, a foul will be called against the Los Fresnos Falcons, and they'll call it on Dayton Noriega. Non-shooting foul. Three on the way by the Raiders. Another three goes in. This time it's Johan Morales. 3-point game. That one goes for the Falcons. Ball inside by the Raiders. That won't go. Altamirano gets a rebound. Brings it up. Takes it coast to coast. Spins it right side. Here's Gonzalez trailing to Aldriguetti. In the corner for a Moreno three, and that's in. Alex Moreno from three. Drops it in. 8-point game. Raiders back with the ball on the offensive end. Another three on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Elian Gonzalez brings it across. Ricky Altamirano on the baseline move. A lot of contact. That'll be a blocking foul. Non-shooting foul. And just the third team foul of the first half. Anytime the whistle blows and Ricky Altamirano's around it, you hold your breath just for a bit. There's a tip steal by the Raiders. They'll attack right side, lay it up, got it to go. A steal and a basket by Ramsey Rocha. He's got that's his first point scored. Falcon ball, they lead by 6. Aldriguetti catches. Out to Elian Gonzalez, makes a move, hangs in the air, gets it out for a Moreno 3. Answer there, off the mark, no good. Weak side rebound, that shot won't go. In the paint, Altamirano secures it, has it taken away by Jose Galarza. Overhead pass to Perez, right side layup, got it to go. Andres Perez beat him down court. Falcon basketball. Altamirano gets it outside to Elian Gonzalez. Back to Altamirano, lays it up and in. That two-man game has worked a couple of times in this contest. Altamirano with the secured basket. Raiders back of the ball. That's a steal by Altamirano. Got to be careful there with 4 fouls, but nonetheless he took it away. Altamirano now on the dribble. Attacks right-hand side, lays it up. Missed it, but got fouled, and Ricky Altamirano will get to the line. 3:41 left here in this game. This one was in question in the second quarter, heading into the third, when the Brownsville Rivera Raiders enjoyed an 8-point lead at one point. Falcons on a 17-4 third quarter took the lead. First free throw up by Ricky Altamirano is good. He'll get a second one for the Fresnos Falcons. Made that too. Raider basketball, clear out for Ramsey Rocha to go to work. Baseline floater, that spins off the back of the rim. Rebound, Aldriguetti. Outlet pass for Moreno. Down court, blocked shot, out of bounds it goes. Sending that one out, Johan Morales. Inbound play for the Falcons. Get it into Altamirano. That ball nearly stolen. Elian Gonzalez secures it, whistles it inside for Altamirano in traffic. Lost it. Turnover, long pass ahead. Tip ball secured for a 3 by the Raiders in rhythm. That's off the mark. And then a rebound on the missed shot. That'll be against the Raiders. They were truly in a hurry to get a shot off on that possession. That'll be the 4th foul on Jose Galarza. Elian Gonzalez has the ball for the Falcons. They'll now spread the floor with an 8-point lead, under 3 to go. The winner takes on the winner of the 1:30 game today between Pioneer and Donna. We'll have that broadcast for you as well. On the dribble is Moreno. For the Falcons, goes baseline. Tightrope there, get it out to Noriega, who finds Altamirano. Back to Gonzalez. Elian into a double team, out to Altamirano. Now the Raiders have to chase. Aldriguetti nearly had that stolen. Outside to Moreno, finds Aldriguetti, misses a shot. Offensive rebound though, nice secure by Noriega. And then a pass, and then the outlet pass calls a timeout. Coach is like, I want to go patient set. I'll take a layup, but I don't want jump shots. Back after this.
Sure. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're Peter Bay Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
Back here, and the Falcons, after calling a timeout, promptly turned the ball over. And so the Rivera Raiders will now have it. Down by 8 with 2 and some change left in this fourth quarter. Spin it outside into the hands of Perez. Perez puts it on the floor, finds a shooter, nice baseline move made. Layup goes up and in, made by Ramsey Rocha on a nice finish. Rocha's got 4, pressure in the back court. Falcons bring it across, Elian Gonzalez. Handles the ball, hands it off to Altamirano. Makes a move in the paint. A lot of contact there, that's a charge. Drawing the charge, and Ricky Altamirano will foul out of the game. Lees with 14 points. His team up by 6. With 1:41 left in the fourth. That opens up a door for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. There's moisture on the floor. They had to attend to that. Raider basketball, down by 6. Ramsey Rocha brings it up. Picked up by Dayton Noriega. Raiders in no real hurry here, just down 2 possessions. On the drive in the paint, kick it out for a 3. That's an open look. Answer there, no. Long rebound secured by Andres Perez. Another look for the Raiders. Outside to Johan Morales. Finds Rocha, 1:12 to go. Rocha on the drive, takes it inside. That is a charge. Rocha fouls out. But check that, he doesn't. Wrong player. He stays in the game, picks up the foul on the charge. That's his 4th. Falcon basketball in the back court. Gonzalez on the dribble. Lost it. Turnover. Right side layup. Galarza goes underneath. The reverse layup goes in. Galarza on the basket. Falcons lead by 4. Near pass stolen. It's out of bounds. Another turnover. So back-to-back turnovers by the Los Fresnos Falcons opens up a little more opening here for the Rivera Raiders. They'll bring it across. Tee up a 3 in rhythm. Made it. 3-pointer made by Andres Perez. It's a 1-point game. Timeout on the floor. Falcons lead by 1. They'll talk it over. Raiders climbing back in. Back after this.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport.
Back here after the timeout. Falcons lead by 1. It's their ball in the back court. Elian Gonzalez is going to be fouled. And down just 1. And with that only being the 8th team foul, not such a bad idea by the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. Problem is Ramsey Rocha just fouled out of the game. That's one of your leaders on this team. Now send Elian Gonzalez to the free throw line. Rocha exits the game after scoring 4 points today. We'll wait for the substitution while he walks down the line, and with 39 seconds to go here, free throw opportunity coming up for Elian Gonzalez in the game. He's 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Makes the first. Gonzalez. Make or miss this, it's a one possession game. As Gonzalez is ready to go here. Misses that. Rebound comes out to the Raiders. They'll secure it. Down by 2, 34 seconds to go. See if the Raiders go for 2 or extend it to try to take the lead. On the dribble, Galarza attacks in the paint. Nice dish inside. Shot blocked out of there by the Falcons. Loose ball picked up by the Raiders. Missed shot, and then a rebound, and an opportunity comes up at the line. A nice defensive play on the block shot, but then the Falcons were unable to secure the board. Esteban Rodriguez worked hard for that board and gets to the line. For Rodriguez, he hasn't scored a point yet. His team down 2 with 16 seconds left in the contest. First one good. Rodriguez will get a second here. Winner gets a winner of Pioneer Donna, which is coming up later on today on this gym. Rodriguez, second free throw, rolls in. We're tied. Esteban Rodriguez, calm, cool, collect. Dropped in a couple and tied us up. Quarterfinal action continues after this on Real Sports Live.
In touch with the community, it's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Silent Night? Yeah, right. Make your car rock this Christmas with a Kenwood AM/FM CD player with front USB and aux inputs, 200 watts of power, with DB Drive speakers for the front and rear of your ride, powered by a 1300-watt DB Drive Class D amp and 2 12-inch 700-watt subs. This complete booming system is just $299. Or get a Pioneer multimedia player with a 6.2-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth for just $149. Christmas at D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
We'll bring it back here on Real Sports Live. Rudy Zamaripa, Billy Watson juggling the cameras over there. We are back to action here. The Falcons will inbound the ball. Tie game. Elian Gonzalez with a catch in the backcourt. Into a double team, gets it to Moreno. Moreno finds it ahead. Get it back outside to Gonzalez. 7 on the clock. Puts it on the floor. Got in the paint. Elian Gonzalez lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped up, no good. And we're 0.4 of a second from heading to overtime here. Raiders will inbound the ball. They'll heave it down court. Ball caught, and here we come, overtime. All tied up at 49 apiece. We'll be back with the extended play after this on Real Sports Live.
Dining adventure begins with one word, fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
There's a guy in the showroom that says he wants to trade in his ride.
And?
He says he only drives it once a year, but it's got over 127 trillion miles on it.
Oh. Write him up.
Santa traded in his sled at Hacienda Ford, and now instead of reindeer power, he's got horsepower.
Hacienda has it.
Back here, there's your leading scorer for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders, Andreas Perez. He scored 8 points in that fourth quarter as they closed it out on a serious run for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders to take the game into overtime. Raider basketball as they win the jump, and away we go. 4 minutes on the clock. The winner advances to the semifinals. Here's a three on the way. That's a good look, but it's off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Falcon basketball. Lilian Gonzalez hands it off to Alex Moreno. Falcons led after a quarter. Raiders led after the half. Falcons led after 3, all tied up at 4. Here we are in overtime. Aldriguetti to Gonzalez. If you're just joining us, players injured on the Los Fresnos side before they ever started this game, and then Ricky Altamirano fouled out. 3:24 to go. In overtime, Elia Gonzalez in no real hurry to run this show. Spins it over to Moreno. Moreno attacks, finds Aldriguetti in the corner to Andre Garza. Garza steps up, pulls the trigger on that, way short. Rebound easily secured by Esteban Rodriguez. It was Rodriguez that hit 2 free throws with 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter that ended up tying this game up. Raider basketball outside to Elian Hernandez. Corner pass, Esteban Rodriguez makes a move. That's a blocking foul. And that'll be a non-shooting foul. It's called on Andre Garza. And because it's just a 6-team foul, it will be out of bounds on the baseline. That's up for grabs. Loose ball secured by the Raiders. They've got to a lot of loose balls here today in this contest. Now they get a steal. On the pick is Andre Garza in the backcourt. Gets it to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez brings it front side. Spins it outside to Aldriguetti. Goes baseline quickly. Takes some contact, lays it up, and makes the basket. Tony Aldriguetti has 6 in the game. That's the first point scored here in overtime. Raider ball. Top of the key to Galarza. Outside it goes to Morales. Nice no-look pass to Esteban Rodriguez. That pass is deflected and stolen by Picasso. Then he gets fouled in the backcourt. Edison Picasso reading the passing lane. And now he'll stroll to the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1. We're just limited in the number of foul calls in that third and fourth quarter. Picasso ready to go. 1-and-1 here. Misses it. Rebound by the Raiders. Down by 2. Halfway through this overtime period. Perez, that's your leading scorer, had the ball in his hands for a moment. Gave it to Garza. Tried to set a screen for him. Now they'll skip a pass through the defense for an open 3. That's short. Offensive rebound, though. There's Andres Perez again. Ball deflected out of bounds. Andres Perez just kind of a quiet warrior in there for the Raiders. Working every trip up and down the court. Inbound play for the Raiders. Catch out on top by Morales. Spins it over to Galarza. Raiders haven't scored yet here in this overtime period. Off the dribble, left side. That ball's deflected and stolen by the Falcons. Here's Garza to Elian Gonzalez. Back to Galarza. Back on the baseline, Aldriguetti. Sealed off there. Nice show on defense by Elian Hernandez. Reverse it right side to Moreno. Minute 23 left here in overtime. Aldriguetti with a catch. Takes it into the paint. Spins it back outside to Andre Garza. Here's Elian Gonzalez to Aldriguetti. Has that one blocked. Rebound carries out of bounds. Touch last by the Falcons. Could have started to edge away if they would have had a made basket that trip down. Raider basketball as they'll bring it front side. Spin it outside to Morales. Wants a 3. That won't go. Rebound in the paint. Tipped out to Morales, who finds Galarza. Long shot on the way by Galarza. Won't go. Got his own rebound. Takes it in the paint. Off the glass. Wave it off. It's a charge. Alex Moreno drew the charge. 45 seconds to go. That would have tied the game. For Galarza, that'll be his 5th foul as he exits the game. Substitution has to check in as Jose Valle will check in the game. Elian Gonzalez brings it front side. Overhead pass. Picasso. Gonzalez on the attack. In the paint, lays it up left side, got it to go. Elian Gonzalez extends the lead to 4. Raider basketball. 20 seconds left here in overtime. In the paint, that's off the glass, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez for the Falcons. Elian Gonzalez takes it right sideline. Back outside to Moreno, to Picasso. Picasso gets it back outside to Garza. And now Elian Gonzalez will lose the ball, picked up by the Raiders, and that's it. Falcons of Los Fresnos win this one by the score of 53-49 in overtime, and will punch their ticket into the semifinals. They'll take on the winner of the game coming up later on today between the Donna Redskins and the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Our leading scorers here in this one, Elian Gonzalez leads the way, scoring 17 points. He's our Hacienda He Has It player of the game, Elian Gonzalez. Other scorers for the Falcons today, Ricky Altamirano finished with 14 points, Alex Moreno with 9, Tony Alderaghetti with 6, Edison Picasso with 3, Dayton Noriega with 2. Andre Garza finished with 2 points as well. For the Rivera Raiders, they were led in scoring by Andreas Perez, who had 18 points, 10 points for Thomas Pena, 7 for Johan Morales, 4 for Jose Galarza, 4 for Ramsey Rocha, 2 each for Elian Hernandez, Joseph Ariano, and Esteban Rodriguez. Overtime to decide this one. Falcons get the win. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Till next time, for Rudy Zamaripa Jr., for Billy Watson, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. So long for just a while.